15 deliveries with 2 huge sixes. Zimbabwe winning the toss and electing to bowl. And this is how it went. Chima once again scored 23 of 11. It was a good delivery when he got out on. Chethi played his part, 24 of 24 deliveries, and a couple of 20s, couple of 18s in the middle. So 135 for 7. Extras been 15. So not the best of the performance by the Zimbabwean after winning the toss. Well, after winning the toss, I thought the bowling wasn't the best. Nick Ray Price once again bowled his 4 overs, got off and picked up 1 wicket for 17. 1 overs was pretty expensive. Otherwise, he was spot on once again. Zimbabwe need 136 runs to win from their 20 overs. 6.80 will be the asking run rate.
Welcome back to the Maple Leaf Country Ground. Canada taking on Zimbabwe, match number 3 of this T20 series. And we're about to resume the second half of this contest. Zimbabwe chasing 136 runs for victory from their 20 overs. Hamilton Masakadza with a fair amount of overall experience in the game, though he's still a young man. Cephas Zulu coming in for his first match of the series. First ball of the Zimbabwean effort. Whoa. I wonder what sort of message that sends to the Zimbabwe camp. This should be out. This is the first one. It is taken. Well, Sydney gets his team off to a brilliant start. Could this be trouble in the Zimbabwean camp? It's very early, but it's the type of start that Canada need.
Beautiful action, beautiful ball. That ball held a little bit to me. Straightforward catch. That's a good start for Canadians here. That's what they wanted.
Another auspicious start for Zul. He's gone for 0, 1 for 1. Zimbabwe, another young Zimbabwean, only 22 years of age, but does take a little bit of getting used to the nature of this surface early in your innings. There's more time than you think in 2020 cricket, in all forms of cricket really. And so just take a half an over or so to get accustomed to the pace and bounce. That helps. That helps. Short fine leg, and leg stump is not the line to bowl effectively. Nice lofted shot. Too close to the batsman, and it was just an easy lofted shot over mid-on. Now this should have enough legs to get to the boundary. Just losing his line really. I'd hate to think that he deliberately bowled that middle and leg line. Oh, that's unfortunate, but that'll be runs. Not where Masakadza intended. 3 overs gone. 22 for 1. Should be a couple of runs at least. In fact, it's 4. Again, he's over pitch. He's too close to the batsman, and it's a nice tuck away from Masakadza. Down the ground, and a good strike again from Masakadza.
It's up in the air, there's a man underneath it. He's picked the only man on the leg side. Well, just as I was saying that they're composed and they're doing the right thing, Hamilton Masakadze goes and does something like that.
Yes, he could have probably played that shot because that was set up, it wasn't quick. Round middle and leg. But unfortunately for him, he's picked the fielder and hit it right down his throat. Didn't have to move. And so disappointment for Zimbabwe, disappointed for Hamilton Masakadze. He's gone caught by David of Chima for 15. And Zimbabwe now 34 for 2. Moved back quite a bit. We saw the Canadians do this yesterday. It's been talked about that they've been accurate. That's the last wicket to fall. He took it from around middle stump, went through with the shot, hit powerfully, but unfortunately it didn't go the distance. He had to clear the fielder, couldn't do that.
It's been a feature of the games today, hasn't it, Ranil? When the seamers have been bowling, runs seem to have been flowing quite easily when there's some pace on the ball. As soon as you take the pace off the ball and bowl cutters, as Rizwan Chima's doing now, or bowl spinners, it becomes increasingly difficult to score. It's up in there, this could be another wicket, and is! Well, this is self-destruct mode for Zimbabwe. They've just lost Hamilton Masakadze and now lose the other in batsman, Chamul Chibaba. And the Sri Lankans, I should say the Canadians, are over the moon.
Yes, indeed. The flags are waving. The spectators, to a man, is cheering their home side. And he didn't get hold of it. Well charged, because he had to run back about 10 meters. The ball was in the air for a while. And Chibaba goes for 17. Zimbabwe 34 for 3 now.
Two new batsmen now at the crease, and Tatenda Taibu and Stuart Matsakanyeri, both yet to get off the mark.
Taibu will just come to the crease, yet to open his account. That's the end of the over, 34 for 3. The Canadians must feel that they've got a sniff of a chance here.
Oh, I tell you what, a direct hit there, and that would have been Tatenda Taibu. I get the feeling that the wicket-keeper didn't gather the ball. He took the bails off with his gloves without having the ball under control. But definitely a direct hit there would have been the end of Tatenda Taibu.
He's released the ball quickly, and Taibu really stretching there. No, he didn't get the ball into his gloves, tried to rush, breaking the stumps. This Taibu yet to open his account. Came at number 4. And still reckon that's the position for him in this side.
Yeah, I think so, either 3 or 4. Particularly in this version of the game, you want to get your best player in as early as possible. There is only 20 overs. It's Chamul Chibaba. We're talking about taking the pace off the ball. Threw the shot far too early, and how happy are they? Big appeal, that's close, that is very close, he's out! Stuart Matsakanyeri not getting far forward enough. Hits him in front of off. It looked pretty plumb to me, and Zimbabwe, well, they lose their 4th wicket.
Yes, the only question possibly was it really in line? Was he just outside off stump? This will tell. Good position, and yes, it looked like it was in line with off stump and hitting middle and off. Well, good delivery, just a little bit of movement off the pitch. The front foot wasn't down the pitch, and Matsakanyeri is gone for 6. LBW, and Zimbabwe now in trouble, 51 for 4.
Not much to speak of there insofar